2014, 2015 State Vice President, and our sister, Loraas.
Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy.
It means don't let your worries get in the way. So a little bit earlier, we played a game called That's Me. So just for those of you who need a little refresher, I'm going to say something like, I'm a ballerina. And if you are, you're going to stand up and yell, that's me, okay? So we'll go ahead and start off with this. I'm a livestock judger. I am in a CDD this week. How about I'm in a proficiency? Oh, they're all backstage. Perfect. So we've all got a lot going on this week, and some of you are probably really freaked out about how that's going to turn out. Some of you might be just a little bit worried, and the rest of you take that Timon and Pumbaa approach and don't worry about it at all. And that's okay. But here's the thing. Everyone worries about something. And if you're like me, you worry about everything. Especially the fact that toilet paper should always go over the roll, not under. Yeah, I know. As a senior in high school, I worried more than most. And honestly, it started to affect my everyday life. A small thing like saying the wrong thing in class would spin and turn in my head to the point that I just couldn't handle it. I'd have to take 10 deep breaths just to calm myself down. And let me tell you, losing control like that is kind of scary. And honestly, I bet some of you have done that too. You might be worrying about getting a really hot date for prom, impressing that really cute boy just 2 rows behind you, or getting the good grades you need for scholarships. Honestly, I worried about all of those things too, plus more. And thankfully, I've learned to not let my worries get in the way. Oddly enough, livestock judging was a great way for me to jump in the ring with my worries and knock them around a bit. To be honest, when livestock judging first came up on my radar, my immediate reaction was, no way. I was not going to do that because I can't give reasons. I've never done it before, and I'm not good enough. But I decided, I'm not going to let my worries stop me from doing something I want to do. So I stuck through the reasons, the contest that started early and ended late, and those crazy van rides that almost made me pee myself a couple of times. You know you've had them. Yeah. So don't let your worries get in the way. Now, let's go ahead and take a step back into the past, to a shorter 6-year-old version of me. I don't know if shorter was possible. Believe me, it is. It's spring cleaning time at Grandma's house. Everything gets wiped down, dusted off, and the furniture gets a fresh new coat of polish. And as I'm walking past the china cabinet in the living room, I stop and stare at a picture of my dad. And the tears start to fall. My grandma comes rushing in, and I tell her, I miss my mommy and my daddy. So she picks me up, and we head back to her room. And in Grandma and Grandpa's room, there is one piece of furniture that I will never forget. The crying chair, one like this, that sits in the corner. Whew. Little squeaky, it's missing some paint, but I still love it anyway. Because this is where me and my grandma would go when we were sad, or just needed that really good cry. At this point in my life, my only worry should have been about wearing stupid dresses to school on Thursday, because I hated them then, and I don't really like them now, even though I have to wear them on stage. So, some of you might be wondering, well, why is she not worrying about those stupid dresses? And it's because of one little word: cancer. My brother Clay had been diagnosed at the age of 2 and was being treated in Denver at the time. So of course, my parents stuck with him through all of the treatments, and I stayed with Grandma and Grandpa. And I'm glad I did. I got to finish school and have lots of memories. But I miss them so much every single day. But that old rocking chair and my grandparents helped me get through it with a little bit of faith and hope. That faith and hope got my family through those tough times. I don't know what I would have done without them. My inspiration to keep fighting every single day against my worry is someone who's always been a part of my life. He's a strong, reliable, and definitely stubborn person that doesn't let worry stop him. Clay has been through the ringer and still faces the world with the attitude that he can succeed no matter what. So that's why I fight every day to not let my worries get in the way, because I want him to be proud to be my brother, my mom and dad and siblings, proud to be my parents, and my family proud to have me. So members, throw your worry in the back seat and try something new. Draw on the inspiration and strength of those who love you, because it'll really help a lot. Wyoming FFA, I challenge you to not let your worries get in the way, love yourself, and remember, Hakuna Matata.
Heather, from your spunky attitude and that caring attitude, you never failed to make sure that we were never late. You are honestly the best mom any officer team could ever ask for. Thank you. Wyoming FFA for 2014-2015 State Vice President, Heather Loraas.